DNA Depot welcomes you to DNA on a Stick, Kit DD115. This kit is also called DNA spooling. The objective for this experiment is to spool chromosomal DNA from an aqueous buffered solution. This hands-on activity will provide an opportunity for the student to appreciate the physical nature of DNA and the process of DNA purification by spooling it on a stick. This video will guide you through the steps needed to complete this experiment. In addition, it will give you guidance to ensure quality results. Check your kit for the following items: chromosomal DNA in buffer, test tubes, spooling sticks, calibrated transfer pipettes, microtip transfer pipettes, not shown here, Instastain methylene blue card, also not shown here. In addition to these items, you will also need a pair of disposable gloves, goggles, ice in a container, 70 to 91% freezer cold isopropyl alcohol, also called rubbing alcohol. With a calibrated transfer pipette, transfer 0.5 to 1 milliliter of chromosomal DNA to the test tube. Open the bottle of freezer cold isopropanol. Use a microtip transfer pipette to transfer about 1 milliliter of alcohol to the DNA solution. Hold the tube at a 45-degree angle and add the alcohol to the DNA solution by letting the alcohol slowly run down the inside wall of the test tube. Alcohol is less dense than water, so it will form an upper layer. The junction of the two layers is called the interphase. Take a wooden spooling stick and submerge one end just below the interphase. Gently twirl the stick several times in a circular motion to spool, as if to wrap the DNA around the stick. DNA is not soluble in alcohol. Therefore, as you introduce the soluble DNA to the alcohol, it will start to form a translucent, gelatinous precipitate. Continue to twirl until you get a viscous, clotted mass around the stick. You can let the DNA dry on the stick and redissolve it in a smaller volume of buffer for further studies, such as separation on gel electrophoresis. You have just performed an experiment to see what DNA looks like. You learned that DNA is soluble in water and not in alcohol, and when spooled, you can see it with the naked eye. We hope you enjoyed DNA on a Stick and invite you to perform other DNA Depot experiments.